Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. In today's numismatic news and information for the 15th day of January 2024, I'd like to welcome you over to moneymetals.com so you can check out the live spot prices as well as the availability and the premiums for the American Silver Eagle from 2024. After that, we're going to be looking at the United States Mint website. We have two important products dropping tomorrow. That's the first American Silver Eagle of the year from West Point. It's a proof finish. Then we have the congratulations set that drops tomorrow as well, and then we'll hit up those plus ones. Let's get it. Now, before we get it, let's talk about this. Are you new here? Well, if you are, we do appreciate it. And if you haven't subbed yet, please like, share, and subscribe because, well, we're trying to get to 3 million subs. That way we can open up the Son of a Silver Stacker store and sell the Son of a Silver Stacker merchandise. There it is. Can't wait for that. That's going to be sweet. Now, here we are at moneymetals.com. Looks like gold's up 245 to 2062.85. Silver down 3 cents to 23.34. Platinum up $6, 927.35. And palladium up $3.40 to 1015.95. You're looking at it, well, not in stock. You know what's interesting about this delay that we've seen here, 1 week delay? It was supposed to come out today, the 15th or the 16th. That's today or tomorrow, probably the Tuesday, seeing how today is MLK Day. And look at this. We got a $6.99 premium, and that total is $30.32, and they're going to actually buy those back for $24.78 each. And then still got a delay on that. I wonder if other bullion sites are on a delay for the American Silver Eagle from 2024. If you do know, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Now, over here to the bullion sales. Well, we just hit up the weekend. We're 2 weeks into January, halfway over. Will we see more numbers like this, these robust numbers that we've seen already this year in the first week? Yeah, I hope so. That'll be really quite amazing, and it'll say a lot about this year because the mint seems like it's going gonzo with the production. Here we go. These are the two items coming out mañana. That's tomorrow. The American Eagle 2024 1-ounce silver proof coin out of West Point, New York. Product 24 Echo Alpha. There it is. And it has the notch right there at like maybe 8:55 or so. Maybe not 9 o'clock exactly. And then about the same on the reverse there. And then we got the congratulations set. And what's interesting about that is the United States Mint put it on subscription this year for the first time since ever, as well as bumping up the mintages. We were at 30,000 for a few years straight, in a row. Then we went to 40,000 last year, and now we're at like 50,000 and changed for 2024. And it begs the question, what will the Mint do next year if this is successful, right? I would think they'd continue that program. So let's keep on keeping on. There it is. That's the one that's coming out tomorrow at noon. That's January 16th. It's going to be $80 for that ounce of silver. That's a lot of money to play for 1 ounce of silver, but it is a collectible, right? It's not bullion. That's actually one of the most important aspects when we talk about this, and that's the mint mark right there, denoting the West Point Mint in New York. If you look on this side, that's Adolf Weinemann's initials, so that's not, don't get confused there. All right, and notice how this particular design and this particular reverse design, they don't show the missing reeded edge. Yep, there it is. This for 2024. And honestly, I've seen images like this for the 2024, and they didn't update it until almost really late before this product was about to drop when they actually released this photo of where these missing reeds going to be. So it seems like they kind of sit on that information, and then bam, once it's about to drop, that's when they let it go. Isn't that something? Now, that's going to be a beautiful coin. A lot of people really love it. Can the Morgan and Peace dollars take away some of the glory and some of the hot spotlight away from the American Silver Eagle? I think it has, actually. Even though, let's face it, it's not, you get the 3 9s fine for the Morgan and Peace dollars, but it's not one complete ounce. And I think that's what the American Silver Eagle still has going for it over the Morgan and Peace dollars. And some people collect both, right? So that's one way to look at it. So here are the specs. The denomination is 1 legal dollar, 1 legal tender dollar. The finish is proof. The composition is 3 9s fine. Silver weight is 1 troy ounce. Diameter is 1.598 inches, 40.60 millimeters. The edge, it's got that reeded edge with that missing notch right there at about that 848, 858 position. It's got the West Point mint mark. I've already showed you that. That's Adolf Weinemann's. The other one's under the left wing. And if it has no mint mark at all, that means it's bullion, right? Let's always remember that. Bullion is different than the ones you can collect from the United States Mint. Now, when the stuff hits the fan, is the ounce of silver going to be worth an ounce of silver? Or are they going to be like, no, that's a collector's edition. You have to give me more for my exchange. Yeah, I don't know. If you're doing it for that, it's probably the wrong reasons, I would suspect. Now let's keep on keeping on to the congratulations set of 2024. It's also minted out of West Point, New York. It's going to be $2 more though. Oh, and did I mention? I did not mention. Look at that. See, you wanted it, you asked for it, you got it. The clamshell is back, and that's well been absent ever since we had the 2021 reverse of the Type 2 American Silver Eagle. That's when they swapped out the box. And look at this. I didn't know the United States Mints were Eagles fans in Philadelphia, because that's honestly, I think that's what it looks like more than anything now. I think of the Eagles, not the American Silver Eagles, the green ones with the Philly cheesesteaks. Now, here we are back to the congratulations set. Thank you very much. $82. It's going to drop the same day at noon, all right? And that is going to be product 24RF right there. And now look, remember I mentioned that the United States Mint had 30,000 for their product limit, that stated product limit, for a few years in a row there. Well, look at this. We're at 55,000. So I guess last year's bumping it up to 40,000. The Mint was like, hey, we could add 15 more to this and still sell everything we have in our inventories. Because check it out. If you look at the current product, actually, it's not the current product anymore, but for 2023, yeah, it finally did. I think it's still available. Gosh, I hate to say, let me see, subscribing, get free shipping maybe has it. I probably should have thought this out a little bit sooner, but yeah, let's get back to it. All right. Whoops, I didn't get back to it completely. There we go. This is going to be household order limit of 3. So if you haven't picked these up on subscription, and I would imagine the subscription is also a household order limit of 3, but I don't think that household order limit of 3 under subscription counts against the day you buy it on purchase day. So I think you probably end up getting 6 of those. Now, with that said, I think that's going to be about it. I also wanted to leave you with 2 things since we're in American Eagle season and everybody loves their American Eagles. I'm going to go to ngc.com, and this was published on June 13, 2023. It says counterfeit detection, because look, even by the middle of last year, there were already counterfeit American Silver Eagles being pumped into the system. And really, nobody talks about how many there really are in circulation or in people's vaults, whatever collections we want to call it. But how many fake American Silver Eagles are really out there? It's got to be in the millions, I would think. So make sure that you follow this. This is really important. Numerous design flaws noted on this fake that reveal it a poor imitation of one of the United States' most beautiful coins. So there's a genuine one. Here is a hack one that's all ganky. That's a discount American Silver Eagle right there. And then it shows you here, you got the genuine left, the counterfeit on the right. And there's missing stars. Look at these 2 missing stars. They should be over here, right there, sideways kind of. Yeah, so look at this, looks like dragon scales compared to feathers. Wow, yeah, whoops, yeah. And look at that, it looks like there's some strange things going on at the font right there. Anyway, it's all about education, folks, when you're buying and selling, especially if that's good money. And chances are $20, $30, $40 is good money, right? So you want to protect yourself with knowledge and education. That always should come first when you're in coin collecting. Now let's get over those plus ones. Bam. Nope, no bam. Yeah, bam. There we go. This is about intolerance. No one is as deaf as the person who will not listen. That's intolerance. They won't be swayed by any ideas or proof in front of their eyes, will they? Now, this is said about someone who chooses to ignore advice or will not believe what they are told or what they hear or what they see. Well, I guess hearing and being told are the same, but there you go. That's profound. Do you know any people like that? I bet you do. Now let's head over here to 39's 99.9 KOA and Coin News Radio. Hello. Come on back. I don't think this is going to come in. I really don't. Well, this was, hello. This is ELO. It's a full album, and the album is called Time. And I believe it's from 1981, maybe 1982. There's the name of the album, Time, right there. Pretty cool. It's basically, I think it's meant to listen to all at one time, kind of like The Wall or maybe a Tool album or something like that, where you just plug it in and go. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, see, well, sub the channel. It's free. And if you already subbed the channel, you might as well become a member. It's $1.99 a month. Can't beat that. Stacker out.